Hi, this is Gavin from Just Digital Media, and this is something I just found today while having a bit of a play around in YouTube. And it's the facility for generating automatic closed captions, as you can see here on the right. Now, this is a machine transcription, which has just automatically been generated. I didn't even have to ask it to do it at all. It just went ahead and did it while I was trying to upload some captions, which I'd actually put in from a script. And I thought it'd be interesting to just quickly show you the comparison between what's made of my voiceover and the reality of what I actually said. A couple of times it's got it quite near, a couple of times not so near, and there's a couple of good versions I'm quite liking, especially informative sprinkles. You'll be getting a few of those later. So I'll just press play and scroll them down. You'll see what I mean. Hi, this is Gavin from Just Digital Media. In this screencast, I'll be giving you a quick introduction to the screencast production workflow, which you can use as part of your checklist when planning any type of screencasting project. The 5 key stages of the screencasting workflow are similar to those for the production of other types of digital media and digital learning objects, and they are planning, pre-production, production, post-production, and use and reuse. Planning involves both the design of your screencast, including scripting, sourcing of images and other content, and also planning what resources you will need to access during production and delivery. Good screencast design is focused on a set of learning goals, which should inform your plans for the content, length and format of your screencast. Target length in particular can be an important decision, which can add useful structural constraints. The resources you will need can include people, collaborators and technical assistants, equipment, access to a suitable workspace, and the skills needed to capture and prepare your materials for delivery. Planning is an absolutely vital stage of the workflow, and many of your most important decisions will be made before you press record for the first time. Once planning is complete, you can start to prepare your workspace, workstation and materials to ensure a successful and stress-free recording session. This is the pre-production stage of the workflow, where you ensure everything you need is to hand and that you have configured and, where necessary, tested your input devices to your liking. Once you press the record button, you are in production. While this is the stage where you actually create much of your content, you may find, if you have planned and prepared successfully, that it can be quite a quick process. The main things to bear in mind are external factors which can affect your recording, like background noise and interruptions, and aiming to minimize or avoid them. Different techniques for recording are often a matter of personal style and preference, but a good rule is to concentrate on a relaxed and natural performance, record everything, and save decisions about which version or take to use until afterwards. If you plan to edit or enhance your screencast, then the next stage, post-production, is where you will do it. Post-production can be as simple as pressing the export button and choosing an output format, or it can involve complex editing, processing, audio. Okay, I think we'll leave it there. But it's quite interesting to see that sometimes it's quite accurate, sometimes less so. I can't quite tell when it's working at its best. But then once this transcript has been automatically generated, you can download it, and you can download that as an SBV file, which you can then open with something simple like Notepad, or indeed with Firefox, which tends to format it a bit better into lines rather than a single big block of text. And then I haven't tried this yet, but presumably then import that into programs like Camtasia or other screencasting applications, other video editing applications. So depending on whether it picks up your voice well, it might be an interesting, useful tool. Anyway, like I said, I just found it today, so I thought I'd share that.